Okay, so my job interview got moved to 4 hours later. So let's be a tourist in a city where I basically live. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so let's just play tourist for a little bit. And I'm gonna take you to my favorite spots because I have nothing better to do. I literally have 4 hours to kill, or more like 3 because I still have to get to the spot. So let me give myself like 3 hours to do something. So I think I'm gonna take y'all first to Lidl to grab a snack and a coffee, and then we're going to Vyšehrad, which is one of my favorite sightseeing spots of the whole city. So let's go. Got the pastry. Oh my god, I couldn't find small bags and then until I put it in this bag, but it's okay. So now we got a snack and we're gonna go get coffee. The holy grail. Okay, so this together, the snack and the coffee, costs like $1.50, give or take. And now we will walk to the old square, and from the old square to my favorite library around it. We're not gonna go inside because it's known for the tube of books. And from then we're gonna walk to the metro or something like that, because the old square doesn't have the metro I need to go to Vyšehrad. But we can figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. But it's really hot. Oh shit. It's really hot, the coffee. So yeah. There's so many people here too. It's kind of crazy. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna see you at the old square because I don't want to draw more attention to myself. We are currently approaching the old square, and we're going through one of the many pathways that are here because Prague is filled with Gothic. We're basically the Gothic capital of Europe, if you will. And we have so many buildings that behind me, if you would go through this pathway, you would see a theater with a statue of a ghost. That is, it's there in place because Mozart actually did one of his premieres in said theater, and he loved going to Prague. Same as a lot of people, because there's a fuck ton of them here. To be fair, it's a Saturday, so it makes sense, but it's a lot of people anyway. But we are fastly approaching the old square. I do really enjoy going here, but during the winter it's a pain, because all you want to do is just go to the library and study, but you are swimming in a crowd of people. I'll show you what I mean. It's beautiful, but so many people. Like, too many people. But it's worth it for this view. To the old square. Yeah, this is how it looks. Most of y'all probably go to see that clock. And it's one of a kind in Europe. Like this, and I'm gonna tell you more about Europe. Not Europe, the Czech Republic. Basically, that clock right there that you just saw, it's an old clock, one of a kind, and the man who actually built that clock had his eyes gouged out, so he couldn't replicate it anywhere else. You can also see this is on the ground. Those crosses are there because they hang 12 men, so there's 12 crosses on the ground. Then you have a statue and a monument. Oh, no, that's just... I should know what that is, but I forgot. But this is the clock from the back. And then we have a church. For a very atheist country, we have quite a bit of churches. One of our most known churches actually is a church made with, I think, 30,000 bones. Because so many people were saying that they didn't know what to do with the bones. So they dug them up and put it around the grave. Not the grave, the church itself. This is the church in front of me, technically behind me now. I think it's the church of Saint Svatý Václav, I think. I don't know how you say his name, but in English. I never figured that out. So many people. Let's try to dodge that. And currently we are going to be approaching the library with the books. I'm not going to film there because there's nothing super important, but yeah, you're getting a little sneak peek into how it actually looks in Prague with a fuck ton of tourists around, because there's so many. Behind me, that's the National Library that a lot of people go to see the stack of books stacked in like a calendar. So that's behind me. There's a massive row of people, and that's also one of our favorite libraries to go to when you have to study, because it's actually really pretty inside, and most people just go to take a picture of the stack of books. Now we're gonna go to see the head of Jan Kafka, which, fun fact, he actually hated this country and never wanted to have anything to do with this. He mostly wrote in German, I think, and whoa, shit, I hope I didn't spill that on me. We're good? I hope so. But fun fact, he hated this country, and it makes it that much more ironic that there's a statue and a whole ass museum dedicated to him. Like, the guy who built that statue is also known for a lot of weird sculptures around Prague. For example, the butterfly in Mai, which also is close to the statue of Kafka. But in there, it's basically like a butterfly with like a cockpit inside with two statues of soldiers that fought in World War II and were like known for something, but I don't remember it anymore. I am not that. I didn't have history for 2 years, for God's sake. The fact that I am able to say all of this from the top of my head is quite crazy. But we are in a massive neat pile of people. As you can see right over there, this butterfly cockpit thing is the statue I was talking about. Oh shit. That's better. It's made by the same person who did the spinning head of Kafka, which we're about to also see, but he's more well known for that. The head spins every half an hour, I think, but there are a lot of people, so I don't think we will see it with the time, but I will show you a little sneak peek because I always like run around it because there's so many people, but I will show it to you, even though it's nothing special in my opinion, but you gotta give the people what they want. That way we would see the National Theater and also the castle, the Prague Castle. Like, we would have to go through there, and also it's like pretty far away. There's so many people, but you can kind of see the roof of the place, kind of. Yeah, that roof. But that's pretty much it. In fact, the Prague Castle I think is the biggest castle complex in the whole of Europe. Don't quote me on that. I might have to Google it after. But it's either the biggest or the second biggest castle complex in Europe, which is insane because it has so many wings and its own like vineyard. They make wine that you can buy from the Prague Castle. No, I think the only person who can buy the wine is the president, actually. So it's a very exclusive thing. But they make their own wine there as well. So one thing Czech people love, beer and wine and women. There's a whole song about it too. But currently we are in the shopping mall. And when you go through the mall, you're gonna see the head of Kafka, the spinning head of Kafka, which a lot of people go to see. And there's a whole show around it, a big deal about it. And a crowd forming as we speak. So let's see if it's spinning already or if we just missed the show. But in my opinion, it's nothing special, maybe because I walk around it every single day, but that's just my personal opinion. So let's look if this spinning head is actually spinning right now. Okay, it doesn't look like it is, but at least I can take a good shot. The not spinning head of Kafka. That's how it looks, and it just spins. That's pretty much it. Next, let's go. Ooh, shit. We are taking the metro from Mustek to Florence, and then from Florence to Vyšehrad. So yeah, we have to switch lines because Vyšehrad is on line C, and we're currently on line B. So we have to go. Fun fact, most of actually the Prague's metro system was built during World War II or after World War II when we were occupied by the Red Army. So yeah, a little history lesson. You didn't think so, huh? You thought it was gonna be a cute vlog, but no, you're getting knowledge as well. So let's go and get the fish out. You're starting to get why I took you here. I know. Right now, doesn't look like much, huh? That pink building right there is actually a police museum, if you're ever interested. There you have a statue with crawling babies on it. And you're not mistaken, there are actually crawling babies on it from the same sculptor that made Kafka's head, and also the butterfly. And we are here is like a big conference hall where for example like school Pragenses happen, where you get to pick your schools and stuff like that, helps you pick your schools. But we're going there and you can't see it because it's covered by trees, but we're going that way because Visegrad is that way. And it looks like it's gonna rain and I don't have an umbrella, so wish me luck. If it gets too bad, if it starts raining a lot, we'll pivot and go to like a cafe. There are a lot of cafes here. It's not the budget that much, but it's okay. Like, I made a little money. I have some cash on me, so in girl math, cash is free. Also, this wall, we are at Visegrad. So technically Visegrad is mostly like a part of like, it's what do you call it? It's basically I completely forgot how you call it. But it's just basically to protect the city. I forgot. Okay, this is the pathway where cars go, so let's not do that. But go in here instead. So a lot of locals go here to mostly walk their dogs and stuff like that. It's a very like family-friendly area because it's not a lot of people know about it. It's not in the main tourist guidelines or the tourist books where you're like, yes, this is where we go. Because when you walk inside, it looks a little bland, it looks meh. But the more you walk in, the deeper you walk into it, that's where you see the magic happen. Because you truly have to walk quite deep into it to see the gorgeous views that this little part has to offer. It's honestly amazing. And during the summer, you have concerts here. And it's honestly super magical, especially at night. Oh my god. We are in like another touristy area. Wait, let me show you how it looks, the full thing. So basically, this is the oldest thing here. It's been built like all the way back in like, I don't know when. Wait, I have no idea, but I know this is the oldest thing here. Visegrad has been one of the only spots that hasn't been bombed during World War I or World War II because the little mustache man really liked this place, so it wasn't bombed. This is how it looks, and you can even read about it in one of those panels. Oh, it was built in the 11th century or in the year 1100. So it makes this the oldest thing, and then they like did a bunch of things. I have no idea, I'm not gonna read that shit, but it's the oldest thing here, and sometimes they even open it up for the public to enjoy. But right now, we are gonna go to see the city. Hopefully, if it's not too cloudy, because it looked pretty cloudy. So I hope you guys can see it, but yeah, if it doesn't get too bad, I would like to be outside as much as possible because it's so pretty here, and the fall is starting. It's so pretty. Like, honestly, I am obsessed. And we're getting to a really nice spot where you get to see the city. So hopefully, look at that. I know it's not the best, but you can see a lot of things from here. Wait, let me see if I can point out the old square. So basically, that thing in the back, wait, let me zoom in. That in the back is the old square. I know, that's insane. But this is the view of the city. Then you have the little statues that we pointed out before. The museum, you can still see it clear as day. And this is just like one of the little parts of the city. So let's go a little further so I can show you the rest of it. Fun fact, I keep saying fun fact. Oh my god, am I like a broken record? But basically, when I was here, like one of the last times with my class, it was also raining and we were soaked from head to toe. But this is also how Prague mostly looks like. It's not all Gothic buildings and beautiful architecture. Of course it is, but there's a lot more, not nuance, just a lot more modern buildings like any other city would have. So, yes, you can see beautiful things around here. For example, maybe I get to show you some right here behind me. We'll see a lot of other things. So let me show you up close. Oh, right there, that's Bettin, which is basically like a tower. And that, my friend, is the Prague Castle, all the way back there. So if you, oh shit, sorry, the camera's all wet. Yeah, basically we're very far away. Okay, this is normal zoom. But we are very far away, but you get to see so much of the city from here. It's honestly a must-see. And it looks like a little old town and it's very well kept and I love going here, even though I haven't been here in like a year, which is a little crazy. We're approaching the two towers that I was talking about, which is actually a chapel. Not Chapel Roan, but a chapel. And there's a little funeral, not a funeral, what do you call it? A cemetery also there. Spain has so much history and so many little nooks and crannies, and even its own vineyard, which people can go pick grapes at. And unlike the what do you call it? The castle vineyard, you actually get to buy said wine. It's very expensive because it's a very small vineyard, but the wine is worth the money because it's all basically just like picked from the grapes. So it's basically like a, what do you call it? Like a wine, a more expensive wine because it's just like picked directly from the berries and not like normal wines where it's like I don't know how to explain it. I have a school for this and I don't know. But basically it's a more fancy wine, if you will, because it's on a lot smaller scale and therefore the wine is a lot more expensive because they really take their time with every little thing that goes into this. But like, this, gorgeous. I thought I took a picture, I did not. As gorgeous though I can, like, and the rain is slowing down. So maybe we could find a little spot where we can sit down, but everything would be probably wet, so we'll see. To mention that this is all free of charge and you get to go here. It's a massive place, as you can see, and you don't have to pay anything to go here. It's a public park, basically, apart from the church or chapel. I'm not sure if it's a church or chapel now. Don't quote me on that, I have no idea, but everything is free of charge besides going inside the chapel church thing. There's so many things around here and you could literally spend a whole day here. But I'm getting a little chilly, but I don't know. It's really pretty. Like, I know you can't really see much because it's really foggy and like cloudy, but there's so many things to do here. It's very family friendly, pet friendly as well, and it's accessible if you go through take the subway. The subway tickets are a bit more pricey, it's like $2, which I know for a lot of tourists $2 isn't much, but if you're a student you have a permit anyway, so it's basically free of charge as well. So that's a nice little thing to know. And yeah, if you ever want to go visit, go to Vyšehrad. You'll see the best views of the city from every angle. Okay, wait. at the chapel thing, and you can take a little sneak peek inside, but there are a lot of people there, so we're skipping that and going deeper into the, like, this is more of like the center of the park itself. We kind of went around the perimeter, so now we're going into the center where it's a lot of statues. Oh, child. And nothing too like extravagant, but there are a lot of statues around and a runner. Oh, yeah, people do go running here and stuff like that. Okay, let me show you the statues. There are like a lot of incredibly sculpted statues. I'm not doing them justice, but yeah, I think these all are like Greek mythology based statues, but I am not too sure. They're all gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I have no idea what I would be talking about, because I have no idea what a lot of these statues mean. But you can see a bit more of the chapel. Oh, I think it's a church. I think it's actually a church. I should know these things. But it's gorgeous here, and it's really quiet and nice and just calming. That's why I love going here, even though I don't really go here because it's quite a bit away, I'm not gonna lie, but it was cool. So there's so many little spots for you to go, and it's insane what we built here. And the fact that they still said, okay, they're repairing it a little bit, but it's still insane that they're standing after so many years. Definitely a spot where I'm glad it hasn't been bombed, but Prague wasn't really bombed, like one of the only cities that haven't been bombed during any of the world wars, so kind of glad for that. But it also brings up its own challenges, like the Prague problem, which basically means that we don't have any housing. Yeah, my phone is almost dead, but we're taking a snack break here with the view of the chapel. I don't know what it is anymore, church, chapel thing, whatever. But I'm gonna take a snack break here and not, but my phone is almost dead. Like, it's like 55% and I still have like 2 hours to kill. Or not really, like 1.5 hours, but my phone battery hates me today. But I've been filming a lot, so it makes sense, but yikes, I need this to last for like at least another 4 hours. Okay, we still have like an hour, or like, yeah, oh shit, around an hour to kill. Technically 2 before my job interview, but I am done and I'm freezing. So we're going to the mall. The interview is, I accidentally turned off the video. I'm exhausted, I'm pretty, like, the interview hasn't even happened and I'm already done. But it's okay, we're just gonna go to the mall. I have never been there. And apparently it's like one of the biggest malls, so I don't know, I don't care. I just want to be done with it and go somewhere warm because I am freezing. So yeah, calling it a day now. Hey, this was fun, but I'm dying. I'm freezing.